This morning on The Dish, award-winning and best-selling author and TV host Ellie Krieger. Born and raised in New York, she always loved good food and went on to study it, earning degrees in nutrition from Columbia and Cornell. Not bad. She also pursued a career as a Wilhelmina fashion model. And learning to find balance and wellness helped inspire her life's mission, helping people enjoy great food in a healthy way.
Well, this coming week, she'll release her 7th cookbook, this one for busy home chefs, hole-in-one, complete healthy meals in a single pot, sheet pan, or skillet. Ellie Krieger, good morning and welcome to The Dish.
Good morning. It's so good to be here. I watch you guys all the time, so it is really such a treat to be here.
Oh, enough about us. Talk about this beautiful table.
Yeah, so basically we're all eating kind of family style now, but each one of these dishes is actually a nutritionally complete meal that is made either in a sheet pan, pot, or skillet. So that is one thing that I love about it. And this chicken, for example, I just think it looks fabulous.
It does.
And it's Greek chicken. It's all made on one sheet pan, so it's like easy weekday or weekend cooking. I want weekends to be easy too. You know
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And also, again, nutritionally, just healthful and complete meals. Then that soup over there, that's killer. So that's a butternut squash soup, and I make it a whole meal by putting a whole can of chickpeas, pureeing that in there.
Wow.
So it's these little tricks that give it the right amount of protein to make it a complete meal.
What's better than butternut squash soup?
Yeah, I'm already on the dessert.
All right, we could skip to dessert if you want. But the dessert is also, it's a chocolate chip sheet cake, and it's made in a sheet pan. Actually, I don't even use a bowl to make it. I just make the whole batter and everything right in the sheet pan. So it's just really fun and moist and delicious. It's made with whole grain flour and oil instead of butter, and so it's better for you.
Better.
It's
better.
Come on, it's dessert.
Well, talk about your evolution, because you said you were born loving food.
I was.
But you really had a tough time with your weight.
Yeah, you know what? It really took me a lot of time in my life to find a place where I was nourishing myself well. I started off really eating all the time when I was a kid and being overweight and having not a good self-image in that regard. And I was really inactive also. I just didn't feel good about myself.
What brought you there? What got you there?
To that point, I don't know. A lot of different factors, I guess.
Adolescence.
But,
I mean,
adolescence. There's so many things. But also, I always joke, food is love in my family, and I think I was very well loved. Put it that way. But really, it was just also my own self-image of not being active, not getting out there. But anyway, then in my teens, I actually really started restricting too much. And I became overly thin, overly almost obsessed with food. And it's so wonderful in studying nutrition and my own evolution of coming to this place where I know how to nourish myself. I still love food. And it is my joy in life to bring this love of food to people, but in a healthy way. And that's really my mission, because you can be there. And that's what these recipes really are meaning to bring literally to the table in every possible way.
You started out as a pre-med student, then you went into nutrition, and in terms of how you got from that place and then looking at meals that are still healthy and delicious at the same time, coming from someone you said that sort of struggled with food. How did you make that transition?
Yeah, well, I was pre-med in college. I love science. I love health science. And I was pre-med because I loved food. I was pre-med, but I majored in nutrition because I loved food. And it fulfilled all those med requirements. But as I was studying nutrition, I realized the depth and breadth of the field and how much my passion was really for that. When you're 18 and you're going into college, you don't realize how much there is to it. And so I'm so happy that I wound up studying that. It helped me individually, and it helped me in terms of really fostering a wonderful food career that I just love and bringing this food to people. So
these brownies are healthy.
Yeah, so definitely better for you dessert, and it's so moist and delicious too. And I think that's one of the things that often gets lost in the conversation about healthy eating. People don't talk about taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't we sumptuously enjoying every bite that we put in our mouth? We absolutely should be.
And we are. And I have to say, as you sign this dish, yes.
Get to sign the dish.
If you could share this meal with anyone, past or present, who would it be?
Okay, so it would have to be my grandmother, who I'm named after, who I never got to meet.
Oh, no.
So I would love to share a meal with her. And from what I understand, she was a wonderful cook. So maybe she would have even cooked it for me.
Oh, that's so great. Well, Chef Ellie Krieger, we thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And for more on Ellie and the dish, head to our website at cbsthismorning.com.